This game is huge. And we know what happened the last time we played. We're not doing it again. I cannot believe we lost that last one. Still cannot believe it, so.
As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the OhioSt Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game.
Sorry. Hand was sweaty.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Michigan's offense will have the first possession of the game. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Plows through the defense. Turns it on down the left side. At the 20.
Yeah.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Buckeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they got him for the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Ohio State pulled out a classic and won close over the Wolverines last season.
Yeah, it's so nice to know you got a team that in the biggest moments in the game, the huge rivalry game, your big game of the year, they can come up clutch and make those big plays. Ohio State did a year ago. Can this team handle the moment now against the new Michigan team?
Well, oftentimes in great rivalries like this, the game is going to go right down to the wire. And that loss last year, that really propelled Michigan this offseason. They did extra sprints. They spent extra time in the weight room. Fourth quarter, that was a major point of emphasis all offseason, getting ready for this one. They know they've got to dial in this one.
Power football with the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if they're going to win.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll go right back to him. At the 40, there he goes. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. He's going to run it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the tailback. Open space at the 25. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking deep. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
At the 45 on his way. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he intercepts it. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down right there. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second down. They're going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Wolverine. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Forced out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Going to the running game. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. It's amazing. In a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights. It's good. Wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry-up. These corners going to give them some space. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to pop the draw. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to...
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's not going to get there. Stop short.
Try all you want.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you decide to
Oh,
run the
boy.
football, you got to be sure up front you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play.
I really wanted to go to my ex.
3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that in.
Cliff.
Conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Back open in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. I think he wanted to take a shot there, and he took a shot all right and dumped the ball off to the running back.
No, there's no doubt, Reese, and he took a shot, but I think he did the right thing. I want to push the ball down the field. I want to make big plays, but when it's not there, be smart. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The lone back's got it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll give it to the back.
Holding, dog. Come on.
But there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quickly to the tight end. The Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You've got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Oh, it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. He'll pull it down. Keeps the legs moving. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass, you cover everything short, and then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean,
The expressway is wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after
He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll go to the air. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Tempo and overdrive. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun to give, looking for room. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
After picking up a couple at second and 8, the running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create change opportunity. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on second and 2. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He looks that one in nicely. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. He's got it. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Oh, those hurts. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Gets rid of it. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this is...